YouTube, what's good? It's your boy TD, and I'm back again with another video from Fantasy Good Sports. And guys, don't forget to like my TikTok, go to my Facebook page, go to my Twitter, and also hit me up for any questions at fantasygoodesports@gmail.com. Today's video is going to be on my top 10 receivers going into your fantasy football season. Yes, there's only 10 days left, so you're going into your fantasy football season. So I'm going to give you my top 10 receivers. Guys, I'm going to start from 10 to 1. So I'm going to start with my number 10 receiver. And my number 10 receiver is Devontae Parker, a.k.a. Fantasy Bigfoot. Now, why I'm picking Devontae Parker for my number 10 receiver? It's because of the game that he had against Stephon Gilmore. Did you see the game that he had against Stephon Gilmore? On December the 9th, 2019, Devontae Parker was targeted 11 times, which resulted in 8 catches for 137 yards. Now, Gilmore only gave up no more than 78 yards in any one game that season, which was last season. So Devontae Parker, he shattered that. And for a guy that won defensive MVP, for you to go out and beat him one-on-one coverage, back to back, 8 times, that's a guy that I want on my fantasy team. So let's get started with number 9, Chris Godwin. Yes, I said it, Chris Godwin. According to Football Focus, Chris Godwin had a contested catch percentage of 66.7, which was the second best in the league according to all receivers who had at least 15 targets. When you mix that with Tom Brady anticipation and Chris Godwin contesting catch percentage, that makes out for a great year. Coming in at the number 8 position is my homeboy, Arthur Juan Brown. Yes, A.J. Brown. A.J. Brown became the second player after Kyler Murray to be an Under Armour two-sport All-American. Yes, so this guy is 6 foot, 226 pounds, runs a 4.49, 37-inch vertical with a 10-foot broad jump, and can bench 225 19 times. So when you mix that with a guy that played in 16 games and started 11 and had 52 catches with 1,000 yards with a 20 yards per average catch, and I had a long touchdown of 91 yards reception with 8 touchdowns in 11 games, this is a guy that you want on your team. Coming in at the number 7 spot is DJ Moore. Yes, DJ Moore. I believe DJ Moore is going to have an excellent year. And the reason why I believe DJ Moore is going to have an excellent year is because of the coach, Matt Rule. You know, Matt Rule recruited him in high school. So I don't believe he's the main reason why he took this job at Carolina, but that was one of the reasons. He knew he had great talent with DJ Moore. And also Teddy Bridgewater quick release. I think that fits DJ Moore's style. I think DJ Moore is a very good at yak. So when Teddy Bridgewater gets the ball out of his hands quick, DJ Moore gonna have a lot of room to make moves and make tacklers miss him. The next receiver that I like coming in at the number 6 position is Julio Jones. Yes, Julio Jones. Now, what do y'all need me to say about Julio Jones? I don't think I need to say anything about Julio Jones other than he's a vet, and the reason why he at 6 is just because of opportunity. Some players have better opportunities than he do. I also do think Calvin really is a good receiver, and he also can steal some targets from Julio, but Julio's still going to be the big play receiver that he's been out through the past of his career. The number 5 receiver on my list is Adam Thielen. Adam Thielen is going to have a great season this year, and the reason why is because of Kirk Cousins and his relationship. Kirk Cousins has always fed Adam Thielen the ball, even when Stephon Diggs was there. That's why Stephon Diggs wanted to be traded. So Adam Thielen's going to have a great year. He has all the targets to himself. I don't believe Jefferson's going to take too many of them. The next receiver that's on my list at number 4 is Devontae Adams. Yes, Devontae Adams. And it's easy to know why Devontae Adams on this list. He has no other receivers really there. I love E. Brown, Equanimeous Brown. I think that's how you say it, guys. Work with me. But E. Brown's gonna have a good season. And Devontae Adams, he's the only guy there. You can talk about Lazard and all these guys. Aaron Rodgers is not gonna throw him the ball in the clutch. He's throwing the ball to Devontae Adams in the clutch. So they're going to run the ball with Jones, Dillon, and maybe Williams, and then play action off of that and throw it to Devontae Adams. My number three receiver on this list is DJ Chark. Yes, DJ Chark. And I love DJ Chark this year. They just traded Leonard Fournette. So they actually are rebooting their team. So that means more targets for DJ Chark, more value for DJ Chark. Minshew's going to be throwing the ball all over the field, at least 40 attempts a game. The next receiver coming on my list is the great Michael Thomas at the number two spot. Yes, Michael Thomas. We all know Michael Thomas is great. We all know that they're gonna feed him the ball. Sean Payton's gonna design plays, make plays for Michael Thomas to come up in big spots. So this guy's gonna get all the value. I do think Emmanuel Sanders can take some value from him just a little bit, but with Alvin Kamara, with his contract on the negotiations, and I still think Mike should have a lot of volume this year, but over 135 targets easily, maybe 140. But yeah, Michael Thomas, big time this year, guys. Stick with him. All right, guys. So the number one receiver on my list is the Cheetah, Tyreek Hill. Yes, I said it. The Cheetah, Tyreek Hill. And the reason why I put him number one, I know a lot of people is not gonna like this, but the reason why I put him number one is, guys, is his big playability. For 2 years, everybody's been saying this guy's a gadget guy. And look what he did in the Super Bowl and on up from when he came off the injury. This guy is going to be a number one target machine. Yes, I said it. Because they know they have to get him the ball. And know what teams is going, knowing the blueprint, how to maybe slow them down a little bit, they're going to have to use Tyreek Hill even more. Travis Kelce is not going to be the number one receiver on this team anymore. And even though he's a tight end, they still target him the most. But no longer will they do that. From now on, they're going to go to Tyreek Hill, the cheater, because he's so dynamic. He's so big play. That's why Pat Mahomes left money on the table, because he know that Tyreek Hill actually makes him. Yes, I said it. Tyreek Hill makes him. Guys, my top 10 list is going to be different from everybody else. My top 10 list is actually going to be looking at the game plans of each team and who they're going to target and who's going to be utilized in each game, because each year it changes. So these are my top 10. Now I want y'all to hold me accountable for this and hit me up in the comment sections and let me know if I made mistakes. I'm willing to go back and forth with you. I love this. This is what I do this for. So guys, this is my top 10. I hope you love them. If you like my top 10 wide receiver list, guys, please hit a thumbs up on this video. And if you like my content and you want more of it, please subscribe to my channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Have a blessed day.